Okay, we are back again. Gonna do what is this? Our second or third hour tonight? I can't even remember. That shows how good my memory is right now. Yeah, we're going to be getting back into the Loremaster achievement. Hold on one second. Let me. I think our Japan cam is getting a little bit blurry there. Let me see if I can get the focus a little bit better there. I mean, not that we want to be looking through these people's windows or anything, but it's better to have an image in focus than out of focus, right? Just barely scraped in here before I needed to change my title card here, or stream date to the 14th. It's 11:55 here in Japan right now, PM. Been a pretty long day of running errands and doing a lot of stuff. Before I finally got on tonight. I had a lot of stuff I wanted to do but didn't get to. Did make some progress though. Bought a couple cables that we're going to be needing for our streaming to PS5 or from PS5 and Switch, and maybe occasionally Xbox Series X if they ever put any games out that are worth playing. I feel like I can get everything pretty much on PS5 at this point, but although I guess they did get all the Activision stuff, but that shows no signs yet of becoming exclusive to the console. But yeah, if they switch Call of Duty over, I guess I'll boot up my Xbox again then. It's been getting kind of lonely though. It's sitting in the corner. It's a big towering brick that never gets used. Yeah, we're just chilling tonight. Looks like one of my cameras has gone crazy. This is a great start here. Let me see if I can just flip this back to default. Yeah. There we are. Trying to get my camera's attention. I am still in Jedi mode here. As we can see, the monorail just went by for the last time of the night. As you noticed, it wasn't lit up. No people on board. It's just shuttling back and forth. Makes me feel like I live in Epcot City or something. City of the future here in Osaka. Yeah, so we're still up in Jedi mode right now. The hood's feeling nice and comfy. Letting a little bit of chill in here to keep our Japan cam up, but it's worth it. We are just continuing where we left off. I had a little bit of break. I know it's probably most people in the West probably haven't even tried it, but I had a little snack of tofu and natto, trying to keep it a little bit healthy there. At least that was the plan. Tofu and the fermented beans that are so famous for being they kind of look like beans and cheese. Actually, the first time I saw them I thought they were beans and cheese. So but it's kind of grown on me. I eat it with green onions, beans, the fermented beans, and then on top of tofu with a little bit of soy sauce on the top. Started out nice and healthy, but then decided to crack a little tube of Pringles. We have Pringles out here in Japan as well. Cracked a little tube of Pringles. Yuki wanted to get in on that action, so we were both chomping down on Pringles for a bit there, and then we kind of segued into a little bit of ice cream too. So we started out healthy, but it did not last. I really need to get back out there on the tennis court and playing. It seems like my dietary health is very linked with whatever sports I'm doing. If I'm actively playing a sport, then I tend to not want to eat junk as much. I just kind of get in sports mode, and I want to perform better, and I don't want all those hours on the court to be for nothing. But as I've mentioned, I've been kind of injured from the beginning of January all the way. Tried to play a little bit the last week. Came back from some tennis lessons on stream pretty beat up from the same muscle in my back that's been giving me some trouble. In Japanese it's called nikubanare, which basically means like the meat is ripped away. Which in English we just call it a pulled muscle, but it sounds for some reason a lot worse to me in Japanese. Sounds a lot more real, but it feels like the meat got pulled away. So yeah, we're just gonna get back in here. We've got a interesting episode title for today. As we called it "Don't Talk to Strangers in Suramar." That's a direct reference to my last episode, who you may or may not have seen, depending on if you're watching this on YouTube, or if I think we had a couple people in the chat, but directly, this kind of is about somebody we had in chat in the last episode. As you know, I'm very new to Twitch and streaming in general, and you know, definitely have a desire to grow the channel, I want to grow the Twitch channel. I want to grow a YouTube channel, and I'm down to stream on other platforms as well, but not really used to talking to people in chat and such. Right now I'm kind of you know, multitasking already, just keeping up a dialogue. I don't really like dead air, so I like to talk through my whole gameplay sessions. It's a lot of fun. It like brings up a lot of old stories, and we have story time sometimes. Sometimes we're talking about stuff in games. Sometimes I'm spouting off about stuff I think I know and then don't know and probably look stupid later. But in particular, we had somebody join in chat in the last episode, and this will be preserved in the YouTube video as well, unfortunately, because I want to show the whole journey for the character and the account in the Loremaster series, and we did make some progress on our Loremaster achievement. We got honored with Nightfall in last episode, but we were doing some story time talking about my history with the franchise of Legend of Zelda and Nintendo, and chances I've had to potentially work with Nintendo before, never went anywhere. And we had a viewer that started chatting. Seemed nice enough at first, but quickly it became a lot of hey, add me right now on Discord, add me here, and you know, you try to be nice to people, and you know, maybe I should not be so nice to people, but you know, you want to engage with your audience. It seems like that's one of the big benefits of streaming on Twitch. You get to talk to people that you don't know, and maybe find some common interests in games. But yeah, it's quickly devolved into some type of, I don't know if I'd say scam, but most likely probably one of those people that wants to sell you ways to boost your channel by I don't know, using bots or something like that. I don't know what the con was, but just had a feeling that there was probably some type of con there. And I think the log said I got 32 or 42 messages from him in the span of about 10 minutes or so. 99% of those were about adding them on Discord and then promoting how to promote the channel and the ideas they had for it and stuff. So unfortunately, I probably engaged him a little longer than I should have, and kind of got sidetracked. It kind of broke the flow of what we were doing. You know, I mean, that's my job. It's my job to break the flow of what we're doing. We come to do Loremaster. We end up doing 500 other things and staring at the wall on all the art on the wall for 15 minutes. But you know, that job's already taken, so I can't really be letting other people do that. But yeah, for anybody who watched the last episode of the YouTube clip that will be up and found it a little confusing and boring because I don't have chat on screen, just know that we're gonna try our best not to let that happen. I still don't really have a solution though for how to do chat chat logs and stuff for the YouTube clips. I obviously, it makes sense if we're going to be having conversation with people in game that you would be able to see that on screen. But then at the same time, this last interaction was kind of a test case for like why I shouldn't do that as well. Because I don't really World of Warcraft already has enough spam of a million different things on screen. Basically just and then you add in all the OBS layers and things like that for PIP, picture in picture, and last thing we need is your boy there in chat just spamming how he's gonna get you followers or whatever. I actually don't know exactly what it is. I'm also not 100% sure that it was a scammer, but whoever they were being a little bit more pushy than I like. I kindly informed them that I'm not going to do anything with Discord on chat on stream, just because these are clips that I will be putting up on YouTube, and I don't really want to be editing them. And it's not really interesting for people to be watching me dig around in chat and try to add people and stuff. So I told him that I'll take a look off stream, and if it looks like something that a community I'm interested in joining, then we'll talk then. But he just kind of didn't really take that answer, and probably should have banned him and blocked him a little bit sooner, but it has been taken care of. If there, for the 1% chance that you were a genuine viewer, I'm sorry you got banned, but you were also a little bit too pushy. So enough about that. Just want to kind of explain why episode 9 of the series might have been a little bit odd. Kind of also, it kind of derailed the conversation a bunch of times, which is a conversation with myself, but still make me lose my train of thought, which I already have enough problems with. So yeah, we're gonna move on. If anybody has any ideas though about how to handle the chat situation, the best solution I've come up with so far is to just kind of if chat comes up and it's chat that is genuine chat, I'll probably just reiterate what they're saying. For example, this guy says this, and then I'd go into my my reply back. I think that's probably the safest for now. I'll probably do some research though. I'll look at some other channels and see how they handle it. I know the really big guys that have thousands of followers, they just kind of ignore their chat. They kind of have to, and just have it all modded out. I have added a couple real life friends as mods, but I mean, I don't have people in my chat most of the time, since I haven't been around for more than about a week or so, and my videos are still getting uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, if anybody has any ideas, let me know. I'm definitely open to criticism or feedback, and we will see where it goes. But enough about that. Let's not be the one derailing the gameplay ourselves. So let's get in game here. We will get rid of our stream music, and let's get World of Warcraft. Just like some ambient music right now, it sounds like. But yeah, we did find another quest hub here finally. We looked around. I mean, the random person in chat that was I don't know what, trying to sell us bots, or I don't know what their con was, but they were most of the problem. But also I've just had a couple quests in my log that I just could not figure out where I was supposed to be going for. So there was a little bit of that as well. But we have found another quest chain, it looks like, and it looks like we still have at least 5, more than 5, probably 6 or so. Okay, I guess we just shoot our way through this. Now, one thing that I was talking about last episode before we got... Oh, this is such a cool view. I like this. Reminds me of Wrath of the Lich King. Is this a named character? Sorry, buddy, but if you got a unique name, you're probably going down, and that's from being trained on Warlords of Draenor and all the rare mobs that... Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, you did not have a unique name. Everybody's named that. Guess it was just your time. Your number was up. Got dropped in this area. Let's see. We're supposed to be earning some coin. The Jarl Jandavik is missing and 2 headstrong wolves surviving. Okay, I want you to enter Jandavik and defeat Calder and enter in Mortal Kombat. Okay. Normally, I'm guessing that's the town that we're in now. Jandavik Nimi. Okay, meet me at the center of Jandavik when the deed is done. Okay, the deed is not done. I don't know where your dudes are. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's one of them. Yeah, one of the things that happened on the last stream, though, is while I was flying around just genuinely lost because of the quest, this guy, yeah, he goes down easy. While I was flying around looking for where the quest was supposed to take me, I accidentally flew into this area below, which I've heard about this area, the Broken Shore, Broken Valley, I guess it would be called. I believe it was like a later patch after Suramar for Legion that I'd kind of forgotten about. I never played it. I did fly around a little bit, look around. It looks really cool. It looks like content that I want to do. It does look like it's not part of the Loremaster achievement for completing Legion, but I probably do want to do it because it looks like really cool content. I just think that I probably won't be doing it with my hunter here, just because, as you can see, I am already over leveled. As soon as you hit level I think it was 60, no, 70. As soon as you hit 70, you're just not getting any experience from anything. And these guys are like way lower. I think they're like 45 or so. So if I'm gonna do that content on that island, I'd probably like to take one of my other characters here, or most likely a character that I haven't even created yet, because they tend to level so fast. I think my undead mage, fresh from birth to now, he's probably only a couple weeks old now, but I've only played him... I wouldn't even say I've played him a week yet, because I've been playing other characters, but he got to 65 already in no time, and I have my warrior that from our Worgen Warrior series. Oh man, I feel so bad. I killed his pup. I don't want to kill anybody's pup. Poor guy. I had to put him out of his misery since his dog was dead. Okay, so we got both of them. We're gonna go turn that in. Yeah, there they are, but waiting in the middle of town. This is the scale of this town is a lot bigger than a lot of the towns. Is that a treasure chest up there? Yeah, it is. Wow, look at that eye. I got an eye for treasure, man. Looks like it is occupied up here, but nobody's gonna be trouble for me. Okay, we got some experience. Just in case any names up here. That looks like it's just a treasure chest. This is one of the things that's kind of a shame about the fact that you can fly everywhere now. It's because I probably would have had fun going up that tower before. Yep, it looks like we got a intruder in the room. A welcome intruder. What would you call a welcome intruder in English? A guest. I guess you'd be a guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. I can't remember the. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, let's try this again. I actually didn't get to check if it worked last time. Is it this one? That one is the one on the side. She got her wisdom teeth out the other day or yesterday on one side, so she can only put them on one side. Let me turn it on. I think if we hook her up with this, we can give her a mic to just connect my AirPods. Everybody already knows my name's Kevin, so my name is kind of already out there from the games I've made, so I'm not too worried about that. But go ahead and say something.
これは人やね。
Okay. Yeah, I think it's working. Do you know this is a tagged as an English speaking stream, so as much as I'd like to start speaking Japanese to you, we might actually start a Japanese channel as well, but currently this camera will follow you wherever you go. It's crazy, right? Technology. Can you explain in English what you were just saying in Japanese about futai? Can you? So I should probably tell you that there's something called Aiken EQ. It's like in Japan, it's the top level of English speaking. It's a certification test that says that you can you not do stuff that's gonna get me banned. I know you're Asian, but you're still doing Asian stuff that is gonna get people pissed off in America at least. So, yeah, she's standing out more than I am. Yes, yeah, she doesn't have eyebrows right now, but she does have a little bit of pink in her hair. Yeah, no, the pink is gone. Yeah, it was pink. It kind of you can put the pink shampoo back in. Yeah, she was talking about the eye line in Japan. For some reason, all girls they want to have that. The camera just doesn't care at all about me. It only cares about her now. It's kind of like real life. She stands out more than I do. But
Treat them all but tonight I got all I gotta do is just meet me at the abatu 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 abatu
so I will be gaming in the small window here. The rest will just be the Yuki show. Anybody who's interested in the game can just look in this tiny little corner. That's all the space I get. You don't want to hang out?
チャット GPT とお話ししてる。
She said that well, look at this. The camera's following. Doesn't want to let you go. That's not me. See my hands are over here. English.
Don't follow me. Don't follow me.
Yeah, like seriously, like don't follow her. Like actually, can you turn on my ghost? I forgot to turn on my haunted mansion ghost. Where do we get that? We got that Tokyo Disney.
Don't follow me.
And here I was talking about how sidetracked we got last episode. This is the kind of sidetracked I like to be, though. I like this.
Because I'm human. I'm smarter than you.
Oh yeah?
You'll never be able to.
Watch this though. Boom. It's back on me now. Although with my hood up, I guess it doesn't want to follow me anymore. I think Yuki broke my camera. She owes me money now. It says orange. I think the orange means it. What? Does it not recognize me as a human? That's pretty cold. Yeah.
Don't follow me!
You know you're happy that it's following you. I can snap it back. Watch, I can snap it here.
Ah!
Is it because I have my hood on? Is it not recognize me as a... Hey, I'm a human. Hello. Now you try. Why did... That's...
Don't follow me!
Okay, we've definitely... I think what we figured out tonight is that my camera is definitely a dude. A dude who knows a hot girl when he sees one. I don't think that the camera has any interest in me, unfortunately.
No, please. I love it's cute.
I'm just gonna ignore that and snap it. It really doesn't want to go back on me. I have to manually... I feel like I'm forcing it now to look at me. No, not at her. Okay. You know, we're making a heart. You know, I was talking to chat about the shady person who was in chat last time, and we sidetracked talking to that person a lot. And then now we're doing the same thing, but this time it's more fun because you're actually cool.
Look,
It's a heart.
it's a heart. But when you do that upside down, this is Oshiri.
What's OCD in English?
What's the cute way to say
Ass.
it? Never.
She asked me the cute way to say ass in English. I think it's only ass, right? She was saying, so just for translation's sake, she was saying that this is a heart, but if you turn it upside down, it's a ass. I guess for emoji. Yeah, she's bound to get my chat, my Twitch chat banned at some point, I think here. Let's get back in game. We were killing Vikings until we were invaded. I mean, I want to get my channel rated and maybe get some turning off her AirPod mic now. I would love to get my channel rated and actually get some attention on it, but seems like the most consistent rating that I get in my chat is from Yuki coming from downstairs. Almost a daily guest on the show here. Okay, so that's not my shot. Okay. Yeah, let's go to that. We will re-engage Jedi mode. She's studying for some tests and writing some reports because she's about to graduate from Osaka University in February. But so she's pretty busy right now. But she'll be on stream more after that. But before that, I've just figured out some homework that I definitely have to do with her because after my last stream, I had my hood up like this, and I mentioned that I was going into Jedi mode, and I told her that when I went downstairs because she had some weird capybara earmuffs on downstairs that squeak, and I told her, well, I have my Jedi hood, and I looked at her face, and I could just tell right away that she didn't know what a Jedi was. It seems like she had a vague idea, but I had to stop and ask her. I was like, wait a second, do you not know what a Jedi is? And like after a good 30 seconds or so, she says, is it Star Wars? And I'm like, yes. Star Wars, good or bad guy? with like the biggest question mark on her face. She says, "Good guy." And it's like, yeah, okay, you got your 50% chance, but we have got to get her to see some Star Wars. Like, I think she's seen some clips, or maybe like they play a. There's a thing in Japan called the Kinyobi Road Show. It's the Friday night road show, and it's just a bunch of like Hollywood movies and stuff that you can watch, and they have multiple audio tracks and everything. It's you can get a lot of exposure to English movies there, and I think she's watched a lot of them there. But she's watched like just some scenes of Star Wars in Japanese, so she knows who like C-3PO is and stuff. But she's never actually sat down and watched a Star Wars movie, and definitely not watched them in order. Most likely, she's probably never seen the old trilogy. They tend to play really new movies over here. A lot of times newer than you would expect, like almost like, hey, that wasn't in theaters too long ago. So most likely she's probably seen some of the new and worst trilogy. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I especially the sorry to talk through quest text here. We'll close his. Okay, there we go. We'll read the quest text in a minute here. But yeah, I am a big fan of the Star Wars uh, series, but I'm more the expanded universe fan than anything. That's my Star Wars canon. Uh, expanded universe. You know, I read that for 30 years. And I was hoping we'd get some of that in the the new trilogy that came out, but it just turned into something that did not feel like what they did to Luke and Han and Leia too. Like the fact that the three of them were never had one scene together on the Millennium Falcon. You had a whole trilogy to do it, and killed off Han Solo in the first movie, and then the death that Luke got just to me was what a way to go. He never got to really do anything. If you know him from the expanded universe books, uh, the badass that Luke Skywalker is. I mean, we did see a little bit of it in the Mandalorian when he showed up. That's the Luke from the books, and that's gonna remain my Star Wars. I still do read a lot of the books, read and listen to. I do some of them on uh, Audible, just because I can do other stuff while I'm doing it. This guy is like passed out, but we're taking a quest for him.
Shallow breaths. Poison runs through my body.
Okay, that's why. But yeah, I do still read a lot of Star Wars books and listen to a lot as well. I'm currently going through the High Republic books, the newest endeavor into the EU books, which I found quite enjoyable. The Acolyte was set during the High Republic, but the first episode or two, I thought it might have some real promise. I liked the kind of detective type role the Jedi were taking, but it quickly spiraled out of control.
Also accompanied me. As you can plainly see,
I need to target something first.
Find my kin.
I don't have a target.
I cannot bear to think that they also share Thronder's fate. If I had been by Thronder's side when he fought the Naga, he might still be alive. These serpents will regret
this guy talks a lot.
To slither from their watery hole. Killing them is not enough. No. I will honor Thronder with a necklace of Naga fangs.
So he died. Okay, so he wanted help with the poison, but looks like we didn't get to help him in time. Yeah, sometimes the chatty NPC mod can be a little bit, well, it kind of just drones on forever.
I need a target.
Yeah, the High Republic books are, I'm probably, I started at the beginning and I'm probably like 6 or 7 books in. I actually reading all everything in the time, like aside from the real like children's books, because they do have actual like, you know, probably under 10 years old books or whatever. But the young adult books, I am reading those as well, because they funny enough, some of those have actually been better than some of the adult books. So those are fun. And the High Republic, you know, just in the books has been a lot of fun, but I don't think it was a great representation of it in the Acolyte. I mean, there was a cool scene where, you know, they the Sith and the Jedi did clash. That was a pretty epic fight, but I don't know, just the characters were just introduced and then taken away so soon that it kind of made it a little bit meaningless for me. I didn't hate the show, but I did hate the episode where they started singing. I thought that just was not the Star Wars I know. I think I'm getting a little far away from what the source material is on that. It just took me out of it so much. The words of the song too were just so. I mean, like, it sounds like something you'd come up with AI or something, but Skeleton Crew, it seems like they tried to kind of shadow drop that because it didn't really have much fanfare. I heard some pretty bad stuff about it. I did watch the first episode pretty intently, and you know, it was okay. It's just kind of Stranger Things. I mean, it's 100% Stranger Things Star Wars, like to the point of like a little bit embarrassing how much they're trying to just make Stranger Things Star Wars. But I mean, I think under the right conditions, you know, that might be a good thing. You know, we like Stranger Things is a cool show and Star Wars is a cool show, so maybe together they could be entertaining. The first episode was pretty entertaining, but I don't know. I partway through the second episode, I think I got sidetracked with some other stuff and kind of ended up checking out a bit. I haven't been back to it, but I do pretty much consume all Star Wars content, for better or for worse. I liked Ahsoka. I really liked the performance of I'm blanking on his name. The guy that from the Rome series that played the Dark Jedi. Well, he was already Sith at that point, I think. But
I need to get closer.
oh wow, can't believe I'm blanking on his name. But yeah, the guy that he had passed away right after the series was filmed. I thought he was one of the best parts of that series. You know what? This is gonna bother me too much. I need to check who that was. Is it Ray Stevens? Maybe Ray Stevens? I think it was Ray Stevens. Let me Google that. No, maybe not. Maybe something close to that. Okay, no, that was right. Ray Stevenson. Okay, yeah, Ray Stevenson. I really liked his portrayal of the Roman soldier in the old HBO Rome documentary, and you know he's popped up in a lot of movies and stuff. But now that he had aged a little bit, I thought he made like the perfect fallen Jedi. I loved the weapon he had, you know, just the way he handled almost like a broadsword. Thought that was really a highlight of the show, and I was really disappointed because it seemed like we were gonna probably follow him into the second season of Ahsoka, which is a character I like a lot because I think probably in the last 10 years or so, aside from some of the expanded universe books, the best Star Wars that we've gotten really has been the stuff from the animated series. You know, the Clone Wars, and then Star Wars. I really like Rebels a lot.
I don't have a target.
Bad Batch has been really good. So I'm really a fan of the Ahsoka character, and I liked the series. I do think I would have liked more of it. It seemed to kind of end right when it was beginning, but I guess that's why we have a second season. But yeah, unfortunately, Ray Stevenson passed away right after filming that. Really sad because he was a great actor, and I think he was far too young to go so soon. I'm wondering if they're going to recast or if that character he was kind of venturing off into the distance and following the voice that he was hearing or whatever, but yeah, I'm not sure what they'll do with that. I'm sure it probably put some delays in production for sure. See, I was trying to collect driftwood. Oh, actually, I do have a quest for these guys. This has got to be them, right? Injured Virgo. No? Blood Brothers? Yeah, I mean... Oh, look at that. And then we got a reference to Band of Brothers in here. That's good. Would have been interesting if they would have named them something close to some of the squad members of the Band of Brothers. Probably down here in the bottom, I would guess. Yeah, we were picking up driftwood on the beach and it kind of just ended up in here. Okay, we got one of them. Katarine. This is a cool little cave. The Suramar zone is just so vast, and it's just like five mini zones kind of merged together. The demon area is really cool in the middle too.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, when I first started the Suramar quests, I had assumed that it was really just going to be based around that big city in the middle, but uh-oh. Kick him? Okay. I wonder, is this a reference to the Lost Vikings? I never actually played the Lost Vikings, a really old Blizzard game. I would think that they probably would have referenced the Lost Vikings far before this expansion came out, though, because they tend to reference all their old games. Okay, so we got 2 of the 3. Vickrol was what they were called. Yeah, it has been a while. Maybe I should just turn my pet on to... Oh, they don't... Do they not have a just attack? Huh. Maybe they removed it. I thought there used to be a mode where you could set him to aggressive and he'd just run around and destroy stuff. Although, I could see how that could probably cause a... It would probably just be ripe opportunities for Chinese bot farmers. Not that all bot farmers are Chinese, but a good number of them are. When I was working on EverQuest 2 back in the day, hold on, we're gonna get the chatty quest probably going. Oh no, he's not gonna talk, I guess. When I was working on EverQuest 2 back in the day, as I said, I was doing Japanese localizations. I was doing English to Japanese. This is probably about 2005, maybe 2006 or so. Echoes of Fadar expansion, maybe, for EverQuest 2. But one of the things I did because there was times where we had a lot to do. We had a lot to translate when we had updates coming through. We basically had big spreadsheets of all the dialogue in an expansion or in a update, and we would kind of just go through it line by line. But in downtime, I would also help out upstairs sometimes with some of the people that actually handled some of the customer support. Nothing where I was really directly interacting with the actually, I take that back. I think I did answer some tickets sometimes. I have the memory of doing that. They were that's what it was. They were because of the lack of Japanese speakers on the team, it was me and one other girl, Kazuko. I doubt you're listening now, but shout out if you are. We actually still keep in contact every now and then. She's still in San Diego, I believe, where Sony Online Entertainment was. But there was just the two of us, and when they got customer service emails in Japanese, they kind of sent them our way. Okay, I already went here. Okay, I just need driftwood, but I don't think there's any driftwood inside of here. I'm trying to find my way out. But yeah, they would toss us those tickets, and one of the other things that we did do to help is we would they were pretty aggressive trying to get the gold farmers and the bots out of the game, and you would as the manager upstairs, I believe they would probably be like the customer service manager. She basically taught me how to track the different accounts, and you can see which ones were linked with which email addresses, and then you would get clusters that were all connected in some way. And if you looked at all the signs, you could kind of see huge blocks of accounts that were all tied together to the same cards and things like that. And a lot of the accounts were stolen too. That was another way to track them. But we did do quite a bit of fighting back against the gold farmers, which was a never-ending battle. You're not going to win in something like that. I forgot. I lost my Twitch chat because I was looking up Ray Stevens there. Yeah. Yeah. So I did have a little bit of experience going after the Chinese botters, and the ones that we were after, they were the Chinese botters in particular. You know, at the time, I kind of was just seeing things as black and white, and botters evil, ruining the game, which is very true. But after getting to travel to China, and this last year, me and Yuki, we went to Shanghai for about 5 days or so, and then we did Hong Kong for about 5 days. And, learning about some of the stuff before we went over, and for a lot of people over there, just going to Disneyland, they have to take a loan out to go to Disneyland, and it's not like a normal thing that you do every year. I do realize that like a lot of people have it really hard, and like a lot of young guys and girls as well. They only only easy attainable job that they can get is doing something shady like farming gold in WoW or whatever, and it's kind of you got to eat. So I can see that side of it, but at the time, being probably probably about 25 years old that I was, I really had a hate for botters, not just Chinese botters, all botters. And I did used to, I have to admit, I did mess with them from time to time because as when we were exploring the accounts that we thought were probably compromised, we would do that by a lot of times observing them. There was a lot of work that went on off out of game as well, just tracking accounts and seeing what was linked to what in the tools that we had available. But there was times where you need to go in game and observe what they were doing. And usually we would go in invisible just because you don't want a big crowd of people coming when a GM shows up. And I rolled a GM character for when I was working upstairs some. Hold on, let's pause story time so we can have this Viking funeral. Although it looks like they're kind of just going to build a wood tent on top of him, which I don't know if that's quite a Viking funeral. Okay, wait, we got to do that again. One more time. I don't remember any of the other what are the Vickrol? I don't remember them talking like the Swedish chef. Skively did. I wonder if there's any rhyme or reason to this. Okay. Okay, now I caught that one, buddy. I spit on you was pretty clear. I don't think that's a coincidence that we both share the same words with a different meaning. And if he did spit on me, I mean, it would probably be a big problem. It'd probably knock me on my ass with his size.
My kin are safe.
Be gone, he's saying. I thought I helped him out. Why is he so sour? And don't come back. Okay, slowly transitioning to English here. Okay, I gotta figure out how to say this. Virkul. Probably Virkul, right? Virkul warrior. Okay. I hate this speak button.
We will slay them all.
Oh, I can move it. Sweet. Okay, I want to move that out of the way.
We will slay them all. We will slay them all.
Huh, odd. So we can... Oh, okay, I see. That's just a toggle that I can... Okay, so maybe I can... I wonder if there's a way to make it so they only speak when I turn that on. Uh-oh. We got our first yawn of the night on stream, which means sleepy time might not be too far away, and looking at the clock, it's about 54 minutes in here. Let's go ahead and build a bonfire on this dude and get the party kicked off, I guess. Do we not have enough firewood or what? I think I gave him a bunch of firewood. It's actually called a beach bonfire, poor guy. You guys need to look up what a Viking funeral is. I don't think you're quite getting it. Okay. Oh. Where is he? It's a rare mob. Well, none of them are really rare, that rare in Legion, but he's probably underwater? I don't know. Oh, he's in this direction. Let's get him. Reef Lord Rages. Oh no. How far away is he? Oh, there he is. Will we have enough air to shoot him and loot him? Yeah, actually kind of... Man, look at this. They put in so much work under here. Wow. If not for this
I need to get closer.
rare mob down here. Well, I take that
I'm
back.
out of
Maybe they're
range.
going to be sending me down here next. I mean, with all the work they put in here, I would have to guess that they're going to be
I need to get closer.
doing some
I
quests
don't
down
have a
here.
target.
And we will send our pet to loot him since I'm kind of afraid we're going to run out of breath pretty soon.
I need to target something first.
Did we get anything? Coral Edge Band. What is that? Oh, okay. That's the actual ring. Yeah, I mean, this is all level 50 stuff, so just a big fish. Better go up and get some air here. I actually, I liked the underwater sections from, what was that? Cataclysm? I think it was Cataclysm. Yeah, where they had the, oh, this is my chance to use my underwater mount. Let's see. It always says I can't use it. Oh, I have more than one? Oh, okay, the turtle too. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, what else? Oh, it's all the turtle. No, I want the other one. Luck of the draw? Is that the only aquatic mount I have? I'm gonna be one of those people that die from running out of breath. Filter. Ground. No, I have one more. Where? Oh, okay, I don't have him favorited. Okay. We're gonna mount him and we're also gonna favorite him. Poor guy. I seriously am gonna... Oh, okay. Maybe you don't get to get favorited if you, I guess he can only be used in that one zone. He's a seahorse. I wanted to see my seahorse. I haven't seen my seahorse in years. Yeah, you're not even allowed to set him as a favorite. That's unfortunate. He will always be an unloved seahorse now. Poor guy. Okay, we were about to set our buddy on fire and do a beach party on top of him. Somebody bring the cooler and get the drinks. I've got one here. Here's to you, Vertical buddy, whatever your name was. Brandoff. Okay, I see what you did there.
Throndir deserved a more honorable death.
So rude of me. Throndir, that was his name. Yeah, I miss Throndir. He was a good guy.
Hail Jarl Throndir. May your soul find its place in Valhalla's.
The contrast of his emotional speech to his long lost friend and then cursing me out at the same time, even though I'm helping the dude. I went and got firewood for you, dude. I wouldn't do that for a lot of my real life friends. I mean, firewood's got bugs on it. I'm not a big bug guy.
That will mean fighting them in their watery domain.
Yeah, we're going underwater.
So we're going to have to concoct an old tonic used by Vrykul.
Oh, sweet. Okay, as long as we've got water breathing, that's fine. I like the underwater zones, as long as you can breathe under. Come on, we all played Mario 64. We learned how to swim in 3D space. Did he say I hate you? That kind of hurt. Hello. Do you want to hang out? Yuki is back. What is up with that? This camera, ever since you've come in the room, it won't follow me anymore. It's like somehow you became the camera's master. Don't do that on stream. That's we went to see. Can you introduce to the stream what a capybara is? We actually have a prop right over there. Probably most of the stream doesn't know what a copy. Oh, actually, you show it on your laptop. You have it on your laptop too, right? Yeah, I don't know if capybara are really that popular in America or not, but this is a capybara here. This is her favorite animal. It's like a big rodent, the size of like a golden retriever. They're really cute though. Yeah, ever since we went and saw the capybara, and then we went to a capybara hotel where you could you have a bunch of capybara on the deck. They're just living right outside the place where you sleep, and you can watch them. But they always do this thing with their nose where they like flare their nostrils and they twitch their ears. She's still working on the twitching her ears thing, but she's gotten the flaring the nostrils down well. So every time she wants to be a capybara, she does that. I'm not okay with the way that my camera has just taken you as its new master and doesn't care about me anymore. Steve, what is Steve saying today? Steve sometimes has a bad mouth. Some of the things that Steve says cannot be said on stream when he gets angry. I love the way my face is just covered with the logo right now. Steve is important. Yuki's important. I'm just a background. Even the capybara got more screen time than I did. Wait, is it following Steve now? Check to see, is it following Steve? No, it's locked on you. Camera just does not appreciate me. Me and this camera, now I'm on episode 10 of this one. I've done 10 of the other, and I did 5 Disney Speedstorm videos. So that means I've been with this camera for at least 25 hours, talking to it, becoming friends with it, and Yuki is in front of it for 5 minutes and it likes her more now.
Your photo is not a good stuff.
Report is not a good thing. You have to put on your earpiece if you want to talk. Nobody can hear you. Yeah, say it here. In English.
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah? Going to sleep? Actually, I'm going to sleep too, because it's been 1 hour exactly, and I was right in between quests, and I need to go bother Yuki like she bothers me.
I don't bother you.
You bother me in a good way. So yeah, I think that's probably where we're gonna call it. She's headed to sleep now, so it's a good time for me to turn in as well. Don't talk to strange botters in Suramar. That's the lesson that we learned today. But it is okay to talk to Yukis when they come hang out. So yeah, today we're gonna go ahead and call this one work complete. Another video in the books. Looks like we're headed underwater next time. So I'm looking forward to that. Looks like we're finally making some progress here. Maybe someday we'll see a list for Good Samaritan that doesn't have ... at the bottom. All right, going to sign off. Let's go out the way we usually do. Let's check what's going on outside. Yep, definitely about 1 a.m. here. It looks like everybody is going to sleep. Seems like the right side of the building is a little more boring than the left half. Left half, it's got a few more party people staying up. It's actually one room. I haven't seen it recently, but towards the bottom, and I don't know what they do there, but they've got just this crazy purple light that blares out over the deck and stuff. Maybe they're a streamer. I don't know. It's very possible, but we always wondered what goes on in the purple room. I don't think we'll ever find out. We're not going to go knocking on doors. So yeah, let's go ahead and close it out tonight. I will be back on tomorrow. I think we're gonna try a couple different games tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good night and sleep well. Good night.